かバイオハザード次世代バイオハザードコードベロニカ締め切り間近 Dreamcast!
Hey everybody, Jim here. Let's get us some exchange rate up on the video there, because we are taking a look at Dreamcast games today and perusing some prices as we start with a copy of Vampire Chronicle, which is a fantastic game, or as the Germans would say, it's fantastisch. We got some of this boxed stuff here, some Evangelion, Sakura Wars, other various things like that. Yeah, we are in Trader today, one of the Trader locations in Akihabara. I guess you could say the main Trader location, where they have a decent selection of pretty much everything. But I was in a Dreamcast mood today, and I wanted to pick up some Dreamcast games, not necessarily just for myself, but for some other people as well. And I was like, hey, let's get our little GoPro out. Let's see if we can't educate some people on some prices here. What else do we got? We got some Echo the Dolphin. That's $21.80. You will see on the front of various of these games that they will have sort of a little grading sticker on there. And that is very useful. $13.80 for Capcom vs. SNK. That's not so bad. It's complete. It's got the spine card. We like that. And then $27.80 for Pro. So that's a jump up. That's like a, 1,300 yen jump in price. And then $29.80 for Capcom vs. SNK 2. Yeah, those stickers on the front, they will tell you lots of things about the game, because obviously you can't open it up and have a look inside. Some Mark of the Wolves, $31.80. Brilliant game, that. So you can look and it'll tell you the condition of the manual, the disc, the spine card itself, things like that. $1,080 for Guilty Gear X, and I think that actually is complete, has the little mini CD in it, so for less than $10, that is a great deal for a great game. And then $580 for Psychic Force 2012, which is really, fun game by Taito. I really like that a lot, and for $5, you really can't go wrong. And we have some King of Fighters 99 Evolution. For $780, you can grab Dream Match 98, or Dream Match 99, excuse me, $23.80 for KOF 2000, and $23.80 for 2001. No spine card on that though. And the original Jet Set Radio, you can grab that baby for like what, $10 or so. Have yourself a lot of fun with that. There is also an updated version called De La Jet Set Radio, which is quite a bit more expensive. $9.80 for Shenmue, with the Shenmue Jukebox disc, actually, which contains all the music from the various bars and other establishments in the game, and that's pretty cool. And $10.80 for Shenmue 2, with the 2 bonus discs with the Virtua Fighter portraits, or whatever they're called, passports. So that's pretty cool. Some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, 11,300 yen, so that's just under $100. Wow, that game really jumped up in price. It did not used to cost $100. Jeez. So that's not a trend I like to see. Street Fighter 03, I believe Saikyoryu Dojo. Good version of that game. There are actually a couple of versions of it. And Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, which is just one of the best 2D fighters ever. And then for a little less, you can get Double Impact, which has the first couple of Street Fighter 3 games, and those are good in their own ways too. And we got some Spawn in the Demon's Hand, which I like a lot. I was a big fan of Spawn in the mid and late 90s, so I was very happy to be able to play that game, and I still enjoy it. We got some other stuff here, including Choko Senki Kikayo, which the North American title is Tech Romancer, which is also a pretty cool title, I must admit. But Kikayo is also pretty cool. And some Gekko no Kenshi, aka The Last Blade 2, which is just like an amazing port. I remember picking that game up, I think it was published by Age Tech or something in North America, but I picked it up for $10 at a GameStop. And was just, thrilled when I was finally playing it. We got some heavy metal Geomatrix, very similar to Spawn and the Demon's Hand, just sort of an arena, run around, kill everybody kind of game. And Power Stone 2, which you can't complain about. That's like one of the quintessential arena fighting games. Just so fun, so, just craziness, everything going on. We've got some Berserk, some Mach X, some original Marvel vs. Capcom for 1980, and that baby is complete. And doesn't she look beautiful? I love the packaging and artwork on that. The first Marvel vs. Capcom really has a place in my heart. And then MVC2, of course, no complaints. And this is interesting maybe to somebody. US Shinmu 7580. This is a version that was released in Japan with includes alterations that were made to the North American version, as well as various voice and caption options, so you can actually listen to the English voiceover in that version. And then we got Gunbird 2, developed by Sisco, published by Capcom. Fantastic top-down shooter, and this is where I'm getting boxed out a little bit. We're gonna get a little tight. I have the aisles in here, not exactly the most expansive, so you really have to share some space here. This is the best part of the video, when I get crammed up against a shelf, because there's a couple of guys trying to pass. Gigawing, brilliant game, 4480 for the first Gigawing, which is actually my preference. I like the original Gigawing more than Gigawing 2. Which is good for me, because Gigawing, the first one, is less expensive, and it's a better game. And 580 for House of the Dead 2. That's just good old-fashioned zombie annihilating fun right there. For a $5. And then Mars Matrix, which is like an $80 game, $75 to $80 game, but just, if you're a shoot-'em-up fan, Mars Matrix... that's one that's going to keep you playing for quite a while. There's lots of things to unlock, and it's just a really fun, challenging shooter that you can pour a lot of time into, as I and so many others have. Now we're kind of winding down because there's less cool stuff down here. It seems like they put all the money beats up front. They know what you want if you're coming to look at this Dreamcast. You want those fighting games. You want the shoot-'em-ups. You want the Jet Set Radios and Shinmus, or you want this Mahjong game that crosses over Capcom and Sisco characters, because that's got a place in this world too. Anyway, that's it for this. No, it's not. What the hell do I know? I only filmed this. Biohazard 2 Value Plus, my favorite version of the original Biohazard 2, and then Code Veronica you can pick up for $4.80. You trip over these walking outside. That's the end of it, though. There's some Saturn games there, but, perhaps for another video. Until next time, thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.